We got some absolutely cosmic news today at the Power Ranger panel for Hasbro PulseCon. Guys, I'm going to break it all down. Cosmic Fury, some of the suits, the Zords, weapons, what? Stay tuned. We're going over it right now. What is up, everybody? Happy Friday, Ranger Nation. We learned a ton more about Cosmic Fury. I hope you're ready. If you're excited, please give the video a like. We're talking Cosmic Fury because we had this interview. So Andre Meadows, who you might know as Black Nerd, he also played Eddie Banks, the Blue Hyperforce Ranger, was interviewing the Dino Fury cast. Except Ollie was unfortunately there. Kai Moya was not on it, but Simon Bennett, the executive producer, was. And we learned so much about it, but it wasn't immediately because they did this amazing thing where he's like, yeah, we're going to use... It was there's a perfect explanation for that, and cut away, I loved it. I thought it was freaking hilarious. So what did it come under? The end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, we are using Sentai footage of Kyuranger Zords. I know, you Orange Ranger fans, I'm so sorry, especially Orange Ranger. No Orange Ranger suits because we're just going to be using the Zord footage from Kyuranger. Right? Yes, this is going to be so crazy, but they're saying their quote, we are adapting Zord and Megazord footage only, and this comes straight from Simon Bennett, which means that all ground fights will be original. It means that we can be more creative and that we don't have to match Japanese footage. So, yeah, that, of course, this is all going to be, these are quotes from Simon Bennett. Thank you to Sentai Rangers HD on Twitter. I'll have a link to it. Gathered a ton of these quotes, which I'm just going to be using for easier reference. So thank you so much, Sentai Rangers HD, for going through and breaking all of this up. So Zord and Megazord footage only. It means the suits, again, for Power Rangers, again, quoting Simon Bennett, they will be original designs. So we are not adapting the Kyuranger Ranger costumes. The designs will be an evolution of the Dino Fury suits, but they will be fresh designs, and there will be new morphers, and there will be new weapons. Oh, my pocketbook. I'm so ready. And what we're doing with Cosmic Fury is we're combining two of the franchise's most successful and strongest themes, which are dinosaurs and space. Obviously. Okay. Goes on to say, quote, these are costumes that the branding team at Hasbro has developed with our amazing costume designer in New Zealand, Sarah Voon, the people who do the stuff in New Zealand are talented mofos, like, for real. So this one is the really cool one because they're going to talk about the weapons. Quote, so as you can see, we're refreshing the helmets, and the Rangers will have weapons based on their dinos, and Ions will be the Mosa Razor Blaster. Izzy will have two Tiger Claw daggers as her personal weapon. So with that, I got to show you what are the suits. They are original, and they gave us looks at two of them. Boom! What do you think? Ranger Nation. Oh my god, I love them! I really do. If they're just evolving on the Dino Fury suits and you gotta make them a little more spacey, you got, go. I love this. And the fact that you can see in this picture the different weapons that they're developing, because you could see, with the original figures, the 6-inch ones, the 6-inch. How big are those figures? 5-inch, whatever. They have their own kind of, personalized weapon that they didn't really use in the show. At least with this, hey, maybe it'll be some, they'll use them in the show. So this is all the good stuff right now. And then, of course, where are they going? I don't want to give you too many spoilers for the end of Dino Fury, but I binged all of the last 11 episodes last night, or the ones that were posted. So good. You have to see it, but I'm not going to spoil it. But Lord Zedd is still around, let's say. So this is, again, from Simon Bennett. I can say that, and as I've said before, that Lord Zedd will be back, because that was obvious from the cliffhanger ending of Season 29. But there will be new original villains by his side. So that is so cool. They're creating a whole new thing. He goes, quote, so we're creating a new family of villains who will be on the evil team. There will be a lot of other returning characters as well, and by that I'm meaning family members and friends and foes. So a lot of the characters who made their mark and that people have gotten to know and care about in Season 28 and 29 will be returning. I think Simon Bennett had to put that in there because he knew if we were like, are we not getting any more Pop, we would riot. Simon, we would riot. We need more Pop, always and everywhere. Give me more Jane and Jayborg. I want to see Jayborg in space. Like, let's go. Although, there is still one big mystery in Dino Fury that never got solved, and that is, why was Jayborg's hair that weird short haircut in that one episode? I just really want to know. So, let's go on to just a little bit more from the interview with Simon Bennett. Quote, Hasbro's worked with Netflix on a global exclusive deal for Season 30, which means that Season 30, 10 episodes will all air on the same day worldwide, so there'll be no more spoilers from countries releasing the show first. Alleluia. Like, that... I mean, spoilers from other countries have been a bane in Ranger's existence for years and years and years and years, so getting them all out at the same time, it's all on the same day, at least worldwide, to where if you wake up in America, at least, you know, you only have like one day of issues, like worrying about, you know, New Zealand people and stuff seeing it first. I am okay with that. I'm so happy. The biggest downfall of that is, if you're paying attention, 10 episodes. Yeah. I was hoping like it meant like 10 episodes at a time, but I guess it's only going to be 10 episodes of season 30, and that is not fun. So I can only hope, maybe if they're all going to be on Netflix, maybe they're going to be longer episodes. I mean, this is just me wishful thinking. It'd be really cool though if it had a little longer episodes, because just 10 episodes is going to be not nearly enough for me, because I need more, right? But then at the end of that, let's talk a little bit about the 30th anniversary. So the video caps off. It's got David Yost, and then Walter Jones is in it. And I'm telling you, I saw David Yost, and I was just like, oh, for real? Like, you know, you hear all this stuff, like Billy's coming back. And I mean, I've reported on it, but just to freaking see David Yost, see him in a set wearing a communicator, like, oh, I just died a little bit. And I was so happy seeing him. And he was like, right, Walter? And like, Walter Jones comes out, and I mean, I freaked out. I freaked out about as much as I did whenever I saw Hugh Jackman walk by in the Deadpool 3 teaser. I'm just like, it's freaking Walter Zedd! Like, let's freaking go! I can't wait to see him. So David says, we're working on something really special to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Power Rangers. Now, I can't give you too many details quite yet, but I will tell you that it's going to be an epic celebration, and I, for one, am super excited to be here working with an old friend. Walter comes in. We're excited to be here on set, and I can't wait to celebrate and see you guys next year. So that is interesting that, as, I mean, the American cast, at least, is still in America. Tessa lives in New Zealand, so she's down there. Simon lives in New Zealand, so he's still down there. But it's crazy, like, so some of the OG Rangers are already down in New Zealand? Like, what? That's really cool. And then, you know, the whole, like, Steve Cardenas, he had to cancel a thing because it said he was still in New Zealand, and then he was like, no, it's not for Power Rangers. Well, dude, it's NDAs, so does that mean, I mean, Rocky's gonna be in there too? There's a lot going on, guys, but between Power Rangers Season 30 and then the 30th anniversary of Power Rangers, who knows how intertwined they are, but guys, new suits, we know what Zords they're going to be using now, which can at least give us a somewhat basic idea of maybe some of, like, the monsters of the week they'll use, just so they can use that footage to help them blow up, you know, the monster. I don't know how this is going to work, but I am super excited. Which suit of the designs do you like better between green and gold? I mean, I love them both. I guess I might go with green. Because, you know, so I'm glad, you know, obviously they didn't give her a skirt. I honestly, man, they both look so freaking cool. And I want to know what you are most excited about. Just the fact that they're using Kyuranger Zords. Are you really sad that they're not using Kyuranger suits? How excited are you about brand new suit designs? They're freaking going to space. There's also some really fun stuff in the interview that I can't wait to read and listen to more about how Simon basically wrote Season 30 into existence because they didn't even know if it was going to happen, but he just made Season 29 kind of end on a cliffhanger, and he's like, well, if people like it, then maybe they'll want us to do this, right? And it worked, and we love Dino Fury. And here we go. Wow. PulseCon, the whole surprises and stuff were fantastic. Stay tuned later today. Hopefully going to be popping up a video just going over like all the actual releases, price points, dates, stuff like that, and where you can get pre-orders in. If you want to help support my channel, you can always check out any of the links through my Amazon affiliate link. Helps out a lot completely passively. Costs you nothing extra, and I just get a little extra scratch to buy more toys to review. It's a vicious cycle. Have a fan-freaking-tastic Friday, Ranger Nation. And if no one told you today, I love you, and I think you're awesome. Mwah! Go Power Rangers. Thanks, Patreons.